Minister of Transportation Rotimi Ameachi says Kano State will house the biggest rail station in the country. Mr. Ameachi stated this when a delegation from Kano, led by Governor Abdullahi Ganduje, visited him in Abuja to discuss the rail and inland dry ports in the state. The minister said, "We have two major projects we want to do in Kano. The first being the standard gag from Kano to Kaduna. We are applying to Kano State government to give us land to build the biggest station in Nigeria. It is the biggest station because we are becoming or combining two rail lines. The first is the Kano Maradi, which we empty in Kano, and then the second one is Kano Kaduna, which we also empty in Kano. Don't forget, the station we are building in Kano will be the station that we take passengers from Lagos to Kano. If you combine Kano, Maradi and Lagos Kano, you will know that the volume of passengers you will get in a week will be about 1 million passengers," Mr. Amechi said. According to the minister, there will be an expansion in the concept of the Kano station, which is largely the same framework as the Lagos station but has more space than that of Lagos. He noted that the visit of Kano delegation was also an opportunity to deliberate on the Dala Inland Dry Port, which was already at the advanced stage. He said the ministry delegation would on March 5th visit the site to ascertain the level of work and how further the ministry could help realize the projects. Earlier, Governor Ganduje said that the state government had contributed about 2.5 billion naira to the dry port projects to help its completion and commercialization. We are investing about 2.5 billion naira. We are providing access road. We are providing also other social amenities just to contribute our own quota. That project was conceived 20 years ago but never materialized until during our time. So I make sure that this project is a reality, and in order to do that, we have to provide enabling environments to contribute our own quota. So we are happy with the developers because they have gone far, and we are happy with the Honorable Minister of Transportation because he has given maximum cooperation in assisting to see that the Kano State Dala IDP is a reality, Mr. Ganduje said. The governor noted that the project would lead to economic development not only for Kano and its neighboring states, but for Niger, Cameroon, and Chad, among others. Really? Meanwhile, the chairman, Dala Inland Dry Port, Abubakar Bawuro, said everything had been put in place for its speedy completion, viability, and use. The chairman said the project, which would be ready anytime soon, would further boost business relations between Nigeria and the Niger Republic. Bawuro said that extensive work had been accomplished in key areas of the port, including the stacking area of the seaport containers, the warehouse, administrative block, electricity supply, and access roads network. The News Agency of Nigeria report that over 5 billion naira has been sunk so far to realize the Dala Inland Dry Ports. That is good for them. And what happened to Port Harcourt? Not to worry, Mr. Minister. After all, after the reggae comes the blues, you will still go back to that your state. By then, your eyes will be open and you will never forgive yourself. Keep deceiving yourself. Oga, what happens to Port Harcourt? Worry, Asaba, even Onitsha. Very soon, your time will be over and nothing in your state. Of course, the time is over already. It's just a injury time that is just using. Well, economic decisions are not sentimental decisions. The Calabar seaport was originally supposed to be sited in Ibaka. What is the situation today? You see this life, no do wetin you no suppose do. Mr. Transportation Minister, continue to build for the north. I'm happy for one thing, and that is the fact that You have not brought the poor and low standard railway line to the southeast, south included. In fact, my prayer is that you will not come to east with that rubbish you are building, yet stay in the north. You have barely, let's say, 14 months to go. By next administration, by the special grace of God, we will have government that understand quality things, who seek the European company, who not compromise but build one of the best quality and standard railway line in the southeast, south. I mean, she continues to give the north push and start train. He knows that southeast knows quality. That is why he is scared of bringing China to Southeast. At the end, he will come back in shame. No single rail in your state, but you are busy building for Awusa Fulani. Charity, they say, begins at home. That was same thing Jonathan did and left his home state without any substantial development. Upon this massive movement of people from Lagos to the southeast, yet no single railway connections or connect the two regions. You are such a good boy, Chiwike Amechi. You are doing well. Continue. Amechi, what about the coastal rail line, which is the biggest, the commercial hubs Lagos, Onitsha, Aba, Port Harcourt, Calabar, and Kaduna, Kano, Maradi? How we home will beckons after 2023. But unfortunately, these guys, they don't have anything to lose. You know, when people begin to say, hey, don't worry, at the end of the day, see, they have fortified themselves. If it will take them to be going outside the country to go and enjoy and feel so good, they have the money. But at the end of the day, the masses still remain where they are. You can only be talking about, don't forget that the position you're holding today is not permanent. You're not going to be there forever. Excuse me. They know. And that is why they've strategized themselves. They will never go poor. As far as this country is concerned, they will never go poor. It is, unfortunately, what baffles me is that it is the same masses that will suffer year in, year out. It has been. It has always been. The masses just say, hey, you're not going to be there forever. Forget, these guys are aware of all those things. So they don't matter. There should be other way of bringing these people to account for all the things they are doing. Even the good luck Jonathan you are talking about, oh, he didn't do this like that. He didn't do this for his people. Are you telling me that the guy is suffering? He's not suffering. He doesn't care. All those things that the people are still suffering. He's not suffering. He's not suffering from any of those things. He's still moving on. He's being paid as an ex-president. Do you know what he has achieved while he was in government? So he's not going to go poor. It is the same people that will go poor year in, year out. Their standard of living keeps deteriorating. So that is how it is. It's just unfortunate. So guys, let's hear your opinion because I don't know what to say again.